are still waiting for the brand new release of the Ultraboost 23. I actually decided to make hopefully my last review for the Ultraboost 22 range, which will be a waterproof one. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna subscribe. You can also give me a follow on Instagram to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at the waterproof version of the very well-known Ultraboost 22. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in your usual box in this gray color, which will let us know that this one will have some recycled content. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this Ultraboost 22 Goretex. This Goretex version of the Ultraboost 22 guys dropped at least here in the UK sometimes around the end of November for a retail price of £200, which will actually make it £20 more expensive than the previous one. And this one guys got a big update for this upper. As you might know, last year we had a not so great version which had that plasticky mesh material here at the front, which I wasn't a big fan of, as that one was taking some water in. So this one, it's still available on the Adidas website in 4 color combinations if I'm not mistaken, so most definitely you have some options to choose from. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have mainly this ripstop material in this white color, which is covering here the front part of the turbo section. We're gonna have this rubberized material in this white color, which we also had it for the last year's version as well. So this one, as you can see, will have on both sides written Goretex in this orange color. But as we go at the top of the turbo section, we're gonna have this ripstop material in this white color, which as the previous model will also have this rubberized material as an overlay, and this one is actually reflective. But as we go now to the midfoot guys, you can see that for this one we're gonna have this see-through mesh material in this black color, which will reveal that underneath we're gonna have the very well-known cage, which this one will be in this orange color. So this lacing system guys will be made out of 2 components. So firstly we're gonna have this zipper here on top, which will also have written on top of it Goretex and waterproof membrane. But as we're gonna open up this zipper, you can see that underneath we're gonna have this lacing system, which will be the same as the one from last year, which will have these very thin laces. And just underneath these laces guys, we're gonna have this Goretex material, which is waterproof of course. And as you can see here at the top, we're gonna have this Adidas logo written in this orange color. And I would say that this top part of this tongue section will actually have a good amount of padding, but the lower one it doesn't actually have that much. So when I actually got these shoes out of the box, I thought that this pair of shoes will have a proper tongue, but this one is gonna be a gusseted one, as it's gonna have that Goretex material underneath. So unfortunately this one will be slightly a bit harder to get on, at least comparing with the Ultraboost 21 Goretex, so you just need to keep that in mind. And talking about that, as we go inside we're gonna have this black lining, which yet again, like last year, is not gonna have too much padding. So this black lining will be available just for this top part. For the lower one, it's gonna have that Goretex membrane. Of course, as usual, at the bottom we're gonna have this black foam insole, which will also have imprinted here at the heel section Goretex, and 360 degrees protection, Adidas running 22 Goretex. But going now outside, at the back of the shoe we're gonna have the same ripstop material in this white color, which, as you can see here just above the heel section, we'll also have this small pull tab, which will also have the Adidas logo and the Adidas lettering. So this one, comparing with the last year's version, is totally changed, but I feel that this one is slightly a bit too small and you can barely put your finger through to just try to pull your shoes on. And here at the heel section we're gonna have your usual heel counter support in this black color, which on the lateral side of the heel section will have written Ultraboost in this orange lettering. And now guys, we can go to this Boost midsole, which is actually unchanged to the last year's version. So this one will be a bit higher here at the heel section, and this one most definitely is gonna be one of the most comfortable pair of shoes in the world. And now guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole, which is actually the one from Continental called the Winter Grape. So this one will be available on the last year's version as well, and also on the Ultraboost 22 Cold Ready. So this one, as you can see, will have a rugged design, which most definitely will give a good traction. As in for the actual sizing guys, for this one I went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny feet, this one fits me just fine. But for people with normal feet guys, I would suggest you to go with your true to size, or even try a half size up. And that will be mainly because the entry in this shoe, it's actually quite rigid. It doesn't flex at all, and given that we don't actually have a proper tongue, you will have a hard time getting these shoes on. And in case you have wide feet guys, I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, or maybe a full size up, and that will be mainly because this one is not gonna be too wide at all. So overall guys, this release of this Ultraboost 22 in this Goretex version, in my opinion, has a slightly better update for this upper, which feels to protect better against water. As I've said earlier, the previous version, the Ultraboost 21, was actually taking some water through that plasticky mesh material here at the front, which this one doesn't. But in my opinion, I really feel that they actually went a bit too much overboard with a lot of layers here in the midfoot. I really feel that having this see-through plasticky mesh, this zipper, and then this lacing system, it's actually a bit too much, at least in my opinion. But rather than that, as this one it's gonna sit on the same amount of boost as the Ultraboost 21, it's still gonna provide a good level of comfort. But I really hope that the Ultraboost 23, when it's gonna have the Goretex treatment, is not gonna have so many layers. I really feel that it's a bit unnecessary. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this Ultraboost 22 in this Goretex version. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.